Example 3. A surveyor leaves her base camp and drives 42 kilometers on a bearing of 32 degrees. She then drives 28 kilometers on a bearing of 154 degrees. How far is she then from her base camp, and what is her bearing from it? We'll take a starting point here. I'll call this the base camp, and it's moving on a bearing of 32 degrees. So this angle is 32 degrees. Remember that this is your north, and it got to a point here, and it has traveled 42 kilometers. And by virtue of this, to the point A, this angle 32 and this angle there is the same alternate angle, so we write 32 here. At each step, you try to put down the information that will enable you to solve the problems at the end. And then she drives 28 kilometers on a bearing of 154. While it's here, he now drives for another 28 kilometers on a bearing of 154. 154 from here, this is 90, and then of course we have 180 minus 154. We give you here 6, and that is 26. So you will have here, like this angle from here to here is 154. This one will be 26 degrees. Take note of that. Then he went for the distance of 28 kilometers. Naturally, 28 should be shorter than 42. So we will shorten our line to a point like this. So we are here, and then we put the cross there. Let's remove this first. So we have the north again. So this is point C. This distance here is 28 kilometers. Then thereafter, we are now asked to calculate how far is she then from her base camp. This is the base camp. What is the distance from B to C? That's the first part. And this happens to be the small letter A, opposite the angle A. Then secondly, what is our bearing from it? So we are talking about the bearing of C from the base camp. All we will need to do later is to find this angle, call it angle alpha. By the time we find angle alpha, we will add it to 32, and that will give us the bearing of C from B. Now the stage is set for us to solve the problem. We will also have to find this, and this one is equal to your 58 degrees. Sometimes we can bring out this information in a neater form by simply drawing the triangle in this way. You can do that. This is our A. This angle now is 58 degrees. This is our B. We are interested in looking for alpha as well. This is our C. This is 28, and this is 42. And this side is your A. With this diagram, it looks neater and clearer, and so we can find our A from the knowledge cosine rule. From the knowledge of cosine rule, we have that our A squared will be equal to 42 squared plus 28 squared minus 2 times 42 times 28, and then the cos of 58 degrees. Now this is what we will have. It is this problem that we will solve, and it will give us 1764 plus 784, and this is minus 2352, and then multiplying the cos of that angle, which is 5299. This eventually gives you 2548 minus 1246.32, and this will give you 1301.68, and therefore your A is the square root of 1301.68, and that will be equal to 36.07. So our distance, therefore, from B to C, therefore the distance BC will be equal to 36.1 kilometers, corrected to 3 significant figures.